Hello, hello. Good morning. Hey, I was working with my good buddy last night. His name is Don, and we were having a lot of fun doing an online lesson. And we came across a G minor chord, and Don put this together himself. I just watched, and that's kind of what I'm doing is I'm just giving you guys ideas, and you can complete them and put them together as you wish. But this is, anything I see that works well, I might react to it and make a video. So I'm gonna make a video based on. Ooh, there's a string down here. I'm gonna make a video based on what Don discovered with G minor chord shapes. We're working on Space Mosquito by Lost Straight Jackets, and Eddie Angel showed me a chord he does. I go, what do you play on Space Mosquito? And he goes, oh, I just go. I'm like, okay. But we figured it all out. And anyway, I was telling Don about that. So Don was really interested in the shape, which is a G minor chord. So that's a D, B flat, G, which are the three notes that make up G minor. That's a nice little stair-step shape. That's a 10, 11, 12. And then I said, well, then he showed me this. And Don's like, oh, cool. And he put that together. That's at the 15th fret. And then I think we went down here, just expanding on the idea, and then I couldn't help but say, there's one here too. That looks like a D minor shape. That's a B flat G D, or a 6, 8, 7. And I think then Don went like, and he was like, wow, okay. This is what I remember. Something like this. And I think he even went up here and went. And he was, I said, did you put your pinky up there? We're doing this online. And he's like, I don't think so. I thought you did, but it's all fuzzy. But the shapes are not fuzzy though. The shapes are awesome. So that's a D way up on top on the 22nd fret. So he did this D minor shape here, up here, which is 18, the numbers get kind of high, 18, 19, and 20, B flat, D, G. And then he added a D with his pinky on the 22nd fret of the first string. So if you put these all together, and I've got the delay on just to kind of make it kind of moody. Okay, so then I think I helped. We worked on this. I think Don found that on his own, and he might have accidentally hit this. And I said, hey, that's a 6. You've made a minor 6 there, which is very cool. That's a minor 7 and a minor 6. So that minor 7 is adding an F to the chord formula. And this is a E, which is the 6th note of a G major scale. Usually in a minor scale, you flat the 6. So I said, hey, you can also do this. Back to this. So the notes you can add to the chord are like, that 6 sounds pretty kind of moody, I definitely put that in on Surf Zombies songs when it fits. So it's all based off of a shape. You take your shape and then you add a little something to it. And so I think we might have done something like, that's where we probably would end up. Just so on that G minor down here, I add my pinky on the 6th fret, which is your B flat. And this one, I added a D with my pinky, 10th fret. This one, you could actually get the 15, which is a G, if you don't want those flavor notes. Just keep it kind of pure on the chord formula. So you could really put them all in. Then, I probably said, hey, any note you add, you can explain as a degree of the scale. That would have been a root, a major 7th, a dominant 7th, a 6th, a flatted 6th, and a 5th. And that's a chromatic scale. And it doesn't sound terrible, does it? You could even go all the way down and add them all. So, pretty much I might have skipped a flatted second. I skipped just because of maybe timing. I guess you could put it in there. But you can explain any note, On the 2nd string, it would have been a 5th interval, a flatted 5th, a 4th, a major 3rd, a flatted 3rd, a 2nd, and then we've got a flatted 2nd and another root. So that just tells us you can hit any note at any time. And, if somebody says, hey, what are you doing over there? Like, hey, it's a flatted 2nd. Get off my back. Okay, so, then we've got this one. The 15's adding the 18, which is a B flat. And this high one. Oops. Well, the D, I hit a D string, but that's a 5th interval of the chord. I didn't mean to, but... So that's kind of how I practice. Is it noodling or is it practice? It's learning shapes and modifying them, listening and experimenting endlessly. Am I getting anywhere? I don't know. I think so. I think I'm understanding things. You wonder, what is the best way to practice? Should we play songs, scales, riffs, timing, read out of a book? It's up to you, really, but I like to borrow a little bit from all the guitar players that I like, and even if I can't play it as well as them, at least I understand what notes they're playing, or the pattern, or the melody, or a little bit of the lick, and play it slowly. So I just kind of borrow from everybody that I like, and kind of do my own thing. But understanding this theory stuff is what is really fun for me. One extra G minor chord for the road. I've used that in some songs. That's a really cool G minor chord, a G, B flat, open D, and open G. You want to avoid the B because that's a major 3rd, so let's just throw in the B this is what I avoid. I can't explain that away as a good thing right now, but maybe somebody could. So that's a root, flatted third, fifth, and a root. So I'm going to a C minor there, which is like a 8, 6, open. So it's like a root, flatted third, and a second or ninth interval. Took it up to D7, which is a 10, 9, 10, a D, F sharp, and a C. So if you want to resolve that G minor, or I give it the 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 1, 4, 5, 1. Oh, wow. Oops, where am I at? Uh-oh. What am I doing here? So that's what I try to do, is be able to play any chord up the neck in those smaller shapes in any position. And that's what, focusing on the first 3 strings. You can do it on, that's the first, second, third string. You can do it on second, third, fourth string. You could do it on third, fourth, fifth string, or I was kind of playing on fourth, fifth, and sixth strings down here. Oh, awkward. So that was G minor, C minor, D7 down there in the 3 fat strings. That's weird, huh? G minor, C minor, which is G, C, and E flat. D7 is F sharp, C, and D. Cool, isn't it? So I could definitely write a Surf Zombies song based on those 3 shapes. I could make something up, but I think I already have done a few using the G minor. So I don't know if we released it though. I don't know if it made it to an album. When people ask me what album did your song appear on, I'm like, ooh, I think it was on this or that album. I can't keep it all straight. But that's okay, because I've got good bandmates that tell me what to do. I basically am the lead roadie. My job is to load the van and maintain the van and just show up. and the other guys take care of just about everything else. Well, I book shows, but anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video and say, hey, if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you want to do Zoom lessons, we can do that. I can see what you're doing and tell you, hey, that's great, good job on this and this and this, and hey, why are you using that finger? Let's try some different fingering. And you know, I can help you connect some dots. Like Don did a lot of the work himself, and I think ultimately you will do the work yourself. But I can help you maybe connect some things, or you know, if you do something well that I see you're working on, I can make a video to kind of connect some dots for you and show you how you could expand as you're comfortable. So yeah, consider some Zoom lessons with me, and I'll check your style out and how you're playing and give you some suggestions, okay? Cool. Just email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com and have a great day. Bye-bye.